A special thanks to our host and bartender, Trish. Be sure to step out and go past the brewery if you guys need anything to drink. There's also a food truck out there. If you guys are hungry, just step out there and order out here. They get great food. Our revolution officially launched on August 24th, 2016. Nearly 3 years to the day our revolution, Colorado Springs and CD5 was founded. We officially launched August 27th, 2019. We held our inaugural event September 9th at the warehouse. I see some of you who were at that event. Thank you for coming out again. Actually, it looks like we've grown a little bit. We got about twice as many people here as we had at the September 9th event. We are Colorado's newest Our Revolution chapter. Born from an organizing for Bernie group, we've been working in El Paso County and across CD5, not just for Bernie Sanders, but for progressives up and down the ballot. We are bringing members of the community together to fight for important issues such as Medicare for All, a Green New Deal, and racial and economic justice. We are creating opportunities for the community to meet and talk with candidates, to ask questions, and hold them accountable. Just as important, we are building coalitions with other organizations around Colorado to unite progressives and build a powerhouse right here in red CD5. We intend to flip the 5th Congressional District and several long-held Republican offices across CD5 blue. But not any blue, burning progressive blue. We will hear from some of these organizations later in the program, such as Kent Jargon, Chair of the El Paso County Colorado Progressive Veterans, Mariah Lauer, Colorado Grassroots Organizer for Friends of the Earth, and Ash Stevens, Chairperson of the Colorado Springs NAACP LGBTQ plus Task Force. Wow, that's a mouthful even shorter. CCS NAACP LGBTQ plus TF. If you like what we're doing and you want to see us continue our efforts, please commit to making a $3 donation today, right now. Just see one of us in the blue Our Revolution shirts. We need help you get set up with setting up a recurring donation today. That's right, I have double-sided paper. Our Revolution's mission is simple. We are organizing a grassroots movement locally so we can win the political revolution nationally. As Bernie has said many times, we must build a powerful movement to make sure our government works for everyone, not just the few. Brothers and sisters, are you ready to build a movement with me right here in El Paso County at CD5? I can think of no better place to build our Organized to Win 2020 movement than right here in red CD5. We've got a long history of building progressive change, and we're just getting started. Today we're going to hear from Kent Jargon about the problems facing our veteran community. We're going to hear from Dr. Maddie Jacobs about how so many in our country are struggling to pay excessive medical bills for life-saving treatment. We're going to hear from Ken Schauer about the importance of good union jobs in the area and other labor issues affecting our middle class. These amazing speakers and many others are here to talk about why we need political revolution right now, right here in Colorado Springs and across the country. I'd like to take a moment to read a quote from Killer Mike. Look to your left, look to your right, say the time is now.
The time is now.
Look to your neighbor and say, neighbor, the time is now.
Neighbor, the time is now.
There are more of us.
There are more of us.
We're stronger.
We're stronger.
We will wait no longer. We will not wait 4 more years. We will not wait 3 years, 3 more presidents. The time is now.
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 Killer Mike. What's the solution?
Our revolution.
That's right, brothers and sisters, Colorado Springs is our home, and we deserve to live in a Colorado that works for all people, not just the wealthy few. We're here to put the political establishment on notice. Starting today, we are organizing to demand good jobs for all, because when we organize,
we win.
Starting right now, we are organizing to demand affordable housing for all, because when we organize,
we win.
Starting today, we are organizing to demand Medicare for all, because when we organize,
we win.
Starting today, we are organizing to demand racial, economic, social, and environmental justice. Because when we organize,
we win.
The message we are delivering today to the establishment politicians, whether Democrat or Republican, is straightforward. We will no longer be denied our right to health care. We will no longer be denied our right to higher education. We will no longer be denied our right to a good job. We will no longer be denied our right to a safe, affordable home. We will no longer be denied the American dream. What's the solution?
Our revolution.
Brothers and sisters, in order to defeat the elites and advance our agenda, we must build a local progressive powerhouse with the people power and financial resources necessary to win up and down the ballot. This means we need you to join us. The more who join, the more powerful we become. That means we need you to sign the membership card, either handed to you when you came in or sitting on your chair, and become part of the Organize to Win 2020 campaign. We'll be talking more about our local plan to win later in the program. But right now, I want to take a moment to ask you to donate. If you have not done so yet, please do so. We have members coming around collecting up donations. Just see us in the blue shirts. These donations will go for this event and future events such as Earth Week event we're planning and our next candidate meet and greet and organizing summit being planned for mid to late May. If you like what we're doing, please stop by the table and set up a recurring donation. I won't lie, recurring donations are one of the metrics used to determine the strength and success of our efforts. Help me show the nation in Colorado Springs that we have a progressive powerhouse right here in Colorado Springs and set up a $3 recurring donation today. Martin Luther King said, "Our supreme task is to organize and unite people so that their anger and their pain become a transforming force." That's why Bernie started our revolution in 2016, to be a transformative force in American political life. And that's what we do at our revolution. Over the last 3 years, we've elected nearly 250 candidates to school boards, city councils, state houses, and to the U.S. Congress. When we organize,
We win.
what's the solution?
Our revolution.
Not only have we elected rising rock stars like AOC and Rashid Tlaib, we've passed local legislation to expand affordable housing, tackle the climate crisis, and hold police accountable. When we organize,
We win.
what's the solution?
Our revolution.
At the federal level, we've gotten the majority of House Democrats for the first time in history to support Village IL's Medicare for All legislation. When we organize,
We win.
brothers and sisters, Bernie knows, and we all know, the political revolution doesn't begin or end in Iowa, or New Hampshire, or Nevada, or South Carolina. It begins right here in Colorado with each and every single one of you. We must organize locally in order to win nationally. This means we must build a political powerhouse right here in Colorado to elect candidates up and down the ballot and fight for progressive policies at every level of government. We're kicking off our Organize to Win 2020 campaign to organize a mass movement in Colorado to elect Bernie Kratz and to elect Bernie. Here's how we're going to do it. We have more than 20,000 supporters here in the state. They read our emails, they sign petitions, they donate. We must move them from being online collectivists to being real-world activists in our revolution. This means we must have a personal conversation with each person and transform their pain into power. Brothers and sisters, are you willing to commit time to phone bank, door knock, and engage your fellow citizens?
Yes.
Brothers and sisters, are you ready to organize El Paso County and CD5?
Yes.
I want you to make your public commitment personal. I want you to sign the 2020 commitment cards we gave you, or they're on your chair, and pledge to do your part. Signing a card means that you give your time, your talents, and even your treasure to Organize to Win 2020. Will you sign your card and build a political revolution in Colorado?
Yes.
For those of you watching online, you can do more than just watch. You can be part of the movement. You can sign your 2020 commitment card by texting OTW 2020, that's Organized to Win 2020, OTW 2020 to 83224 and join the political revolution. The commitment you are making today to organize is transformable. Margaret Mead once said, "Never doubt that small band of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has."
That's right.